Greetings, YouTube and buddies. This is Ultimate 23 Dragon. Welcome to my Pokemon channel, and I have some interesting scans I want to show you. Now, the latest CoroCoro came out, and I took a look at them over the weekend, and I'm seeing a bunch of what the freakazoid stuff in this. And the reason I say that is because most of them are perplexing to me. So let's begin with the scans that I have seen. I'm pretty sure most of you, if not all of you, have seen them by now. So let's dissect them one by one. First is this one. This one looks to be a picture of a Mega Diancie. Now there's a couple things that come to my mind when you see this. First of all, its ties on its head are obviously flappable. And I didn't think it was that way with the rock and crystal, but eh. Obviously it looks like some sort of princess now. And else it's a circle jewel on its head. Now it becomes a heart jewel. That's a cute adaptation. For some reason its chest also looks like it's got a Pidgey eating it or something, but eh. But anyway, my main question when it comes to this particular form is, well, the Captain Obvious one. Does this mean this kind of spoils the movie? Because I got a pretty good hunch that this Mega Diancie will appear in the movie. Not that big of an improvement of a design for Diancie. It's still a relatively new Pokemon, but I think it'll work somewhat, despite the minimal amount of changes. Now, as many people predicted and assumed, all three Hoenn Pokemon are going to get a Mega Evolution. So, let's begin with Mega Sceptile. Pretty interesting looking thing. It is believed to be a grass dragon. So it looks like there will be one Mega Evolution for all the starters that has a different type of typing in comparison to its previous form, with Mega Sceptile being Grass Dragon instead of just regular grass. It's also intriguing that Mega Sceptile, according to a report I saw, its ability is going to become Lightning Rod, which means it draws in electric attacks. That'd be good for double battles when you have a water Pokemon with you, but that's about it. So that's pretty interesting. I would have preferred Protein instead because it would make a little more logical sense. It could negate the Grass Dragon thing. And, you know, I just realized this. That would be a huge advantage for Ice types. So, anyway, let's go to the next picture. Nothing much to see here. It's just Mega Blaziken. You pretty much know what a Mega Blaziken is if you had that Torchic special when X and Y came out. So, nothing much to see there. And you kind of see where I'm going with the next picture. One of the most weirdest things I've ever seen would be Mega Swampert. Now, I got a Swampert in Render Trade and made myself my own little perfect physical power Swampert. And I did intend on using it for Mega Evolution. Not now. What's with the design on this thing? You basically fused Swampert with Machop, or Machoke, actually. What in the world's with this design? I'm surprised it isn't water fighting like Poliwrath. It's still water ground, which means it still has only one weakness, really, which is pretty interesting. In addition, its ability is also bleh, Swift Swim, which means it's only useful when it's raining. Jeez. I really hope they boosted one of the defensive stats on a Mega Swampert. Otherwise, this won't work at all for you Swampert fans out there. Hey. Now, the next picture is about the interesting pictures of Groudon and Kyogre that we see on the cover for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Now, the determination here is this is a transformation, but not necessarily a Mega Evolution. In fact, according to what has been seen, apparently this is a prehistoric form for Groudon and Kyogre, and it's believed to be a regression series called Ancient De-Evolution. Huh? So now I got even more questions about these forms. If this information is correct, does that mean these forms are weaker than Groudon Kyogre now? Or are they stronger, and somehow as they evolve to today's Groudon Kyogre, they actually got weaker? You know what? That would actually make sense considering the fact that their base power is 670 and most of their legendaries is 680. But, never mind. Anyway, more information from this. Here is the new Team Magma. It's still the basic group of people led by Maxie. And he has 2 new admins, Tabitha and Courtney. And that's kind of interesting looking. The girl in the middle, I'm not sure which one it is. That's pretty interesting. I'm not sure about the guy next to him. That's pretty interesting. And I assume the 2 on the right are the basic forms of the grunts. Okay, pretty decent. The Magma male basically stayed the same, as did the Magma girl, I guess, with a few coloring differences. But the admin second to the left, that's intriguing in terms of the design. Not really sure what that's about. Anyway, as for Team Aqua, Archie and Team Aqua also got a new look. You know what? I have to do a comparison here. I don't know why this is happening, because Team Magma's group looks like scientists. Yeah. Maxie and the other ones look like scientists. That's pretty interesting. And then Archie and Team Aqua looks like pirates. I'm trying to understand the correlation between all this. Scientist takes on pirates. That'll work. In addition, he has 2 new admins beside him. Matt and Shelly. Which is weird because the Shelly I remember had red hair and a bandana. And Matt? Ferocious looking guy. It looks like he should be the leader or something. And I assume the other designs on the left are the grunts for Team Aqua. And they've been completely redesigned. So that'll be pretty interesting. Here's a picture of what the original characters look like. Basically no really big difference except for the fact that May, which is on the right, is wearing a head bow instead of a bandana, and she has no sleeve shirts. So that'll work. Brendan has basically stayed the same, except for maybe the shorts. I don't really remember what his character looks like, because I play the girl. I'm a girl, so. So pretty intriguing design by that. And the last picture I got here is Steven Stone, who is in the original Ruby and Sapphire the champion. Now this one is even more WTF, folks, because look closely at the bottom of the screen. That's a Mega Charizard X. According to the information I got, I don't know why, but Steven apparently has a Mega Charizard X. And he's also after the secret for Mega Evolution. So that is pretty interesting. So we will find out eventually what, if anything, is new in terms of the Mega Evolutions. And it's also intriguing to me that if we're going to get new Mega Evolutions for the Hoenn starters, if A, we're going to get the same thing Kanto did with Kalos, and we might get the Johto starters somewhere in the game, and B, what other Mega Evolution Pokemon have not been revealed yet? I know there's been speculation and somewhat evidence of Mega Lati twins that I don't really approve of, but anyway. And something else I noticed in terms of Steven, he's got a new design. Now, this looks like he's one of those rich, fancy people with those interesting outfits. Like he's got his own entourage somewhere in a hidden mansion or something, but eh. I like the original design better, but this one's not bad. I'm more curious if he's the champion, and if so, who Mega Evolves. Anyway, the Mega Charizard X thing, that's very perplexing. I want more information on that. Anyway, it's also been revealed that there'll be a new Mega Evolution item game. Like the Mega Ring for X and Y. Here we have a Mega Bangle. What? Okay. Well, that's that's about it for the Mega Evolutions and the CoroCoro June 2014 update. So, what do you guys think about all these scans? And tell me your opinions about all of these scans. What Mega Evolutions do you like? Do you like the abilities that they got? Do you like the new designs for Team Aqua and Team Magma? And what the freakazoid's going on with these Groudon and Kyogre designs? I'm more perplexed about them than I was when I saw them the first time. Huh. Anyway, if you have any comments for me, please let me know in the comments sector. This is Ultimate 23 Dragon, and that's my final answer.